Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for March 2023, or whenever it finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, Ascended Masters. What are the messages for Aquarius today, please? For the month of March, or whenever this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit. The first card out for you is the number 7, Fated Meeting. The next card is the King of Roses. Wow. Your final card is the One of Scrolls, On Track. Pardon me, Aquarius. And on the bottom of the deck, the One of Forces, the Akashic Field. That's the depth of knowledge that is open to you, Aquarius, if you just ask and you consult the Akashic Field. If you are not familiar with that, there are many videos on YouTube, I'm sure, lots of books about the Akashic records. So consult the Akashic Field, and it can assist you with answers to your questions. And hopefully these messages will as well. This is the number 7. It is a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot. Fated Meeting. Thanks for your patience, Aquarius. And this card reads, a clock tower stands with its hands pointing to just a few minutes before 12. A man and woman approach each other, coming to meet at a time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With this card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new, or an existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from your past lives may have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority, and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, a spiritual teacher, a brother or sister. Whoever this is, it's powerful and promising. It's a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready, it's almost time. Take a deep breath and fill yourself with the expectation of someone special coming. Feel the excitement of this important approach. It's someone to know, to hold, and to help you. This person is almost here. The next card that you received, Aquarius, is the King of Roses. And roses in the Akashic Tarot correspond to cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. This card shows a man holding 2 roses, a red and a white, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one, this man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. He is also someone who could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you or another masculine, the role of husband or father is now opening to create a happy home and family. This card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It's a time of increasing love and compassion, which always start within. Close your eyes and step into the robes of the King of Roses. You are the king of family, home, and community. Feel a sense of care swell within you. What would you like to bring to the world around you now? The final card for you, Aquarius, is the One of Scrolls, on track. And scrolls in the Akashic Tarot correspond to swords in the traditional Rider-Waite. Excuse me once again. Thank you, Aquarius. A man at a train station looks over his shoulder at the signs that point to other tracks, but he has already looked at his maps and made his decision. He lifts his foot to step onto the train. Though travel or a move can be indicated by this card, the meaning is often about your choices and directions. You may have been ambivalent about taking a certain track in your life with regard to a project, a relationship, a career directive, or even a location. But now it's time to decide. Even if you're not quite as assured as you'd like to be, the engine is smoking. There is a direction that compels you, so get on board. You will not falter. Take a deep breath and say, I'm back on track. Feel the clarity of that declaration and let that energy fill you. As the state of readiness moves through you, sense just one simple action that will realign you with your purpose. This card also has a special note that says whether this card is upright or reversed, imagine yourself stepping back through the stone archway of the station and into the adjacent card. This is the waiting room for your train, where you prepare for your journey. The information there can help you get on track. So the card that was previous to this was the King of Roses. If you step back through the archway, it would be back into the King of Roses. So if you recall, that card was about getting in touch with your heart, opening your heart to create a happy home and family, that you're ready to stand up for yourself and take loving but considered action on your own behalf. It's a time of increasing love and compassion, which always start within. So, feel that sense of care swell within you, Aquarius. What sense of compassion and love would you like to bring into the community now? Into the world now, and how will that help you get back on track? Perhaps there is some shadow work that may need to be done there, Aquarius, to find out those answers. So you can certainly, as I said, consult the Akashic records. The Akashic field is always open to you. Go online, learn how to access those records. and those divine counterparts. I would like to pull a card for you now from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Thanks again for your patience, Aquarius. I hope that you found these messages beneficial. I'm actually going to keep these 3 cards here beside me. And of course you had Fated Meeting in there as well. So perhaps a project or divine counterpart is making their way to you at an appointed time. But you have to get back on track in order for that to occur, perhaps. Take it how it resonates, of course. What is the Shaman's Dream Oracle for Aquarius, please? Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, Akashic Record Holders, Ascended Masters. Thank you for these beautiful messages for Aquarius. The number 17, Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Number 17, of course, reduces to an 8. Eye of the Needle, intentionality, clarity, positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Summon the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. Forgive me, Aquarius. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. This is the only way you'll get what you need: shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. The final oracle card that I would like to pull for you, Aquarius, is from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Spirit and Angel Guides, what is the final message from the Work Your Light Oracle deck for Aquarius, please? Final message for Aquarius, please, from March 2023. Your Work Your Light Oracle message. Boundaries. This has come out multiple times during these March readings, Aquarius. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Obviously, that card speaks for itself, but I will read the meaning for you, because it is much more than that. And I believe that this is an action card. No, it's actually an inquiry card. Where do you need? Of course, it's asking the question, where do you need to establish better boundaries? You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries, for when they say yes, they are truly able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand with you and are able to give freely. You are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries, Aquarius? And I'm sorry for hitting the camera a few times here. Knocking you all over the place there. Intentionality. Being intentional about setting better boundaries so that you can get back on track. Back on track. I'm going to pull a chakra wisdom card for you, Aquarius. These are not oracle cards. They're just chakra wisdom cards that can help you get in touch with your chakras. If you're unfamiliar with your chakras, check them out on YouTube. There are crystals and things associated with them, and if you're into that, I highly recommend it. It works. So, let's see if there are any areas that want to pop out that maybe need a little more focus. What is the chakra message for Aquarius, please? Thank you, Spirit. Fourth chakra, heart chakra, generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Amen to that, Aquarius. Through love, I have positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. I know that in one of these cards, at least, there was a message about giving freely and expecting nothing in return. The King of Roses certainly, through love, is giving, healing, transformative. Perhaps if there's a masculine or you are a masculine energy, speaking from your heart will let those around you know how you feel about them. Nothing like speaking from the heart can do that, and I apologize if I was holding that too close to the camera. This is a very special message for someone about getting back on track. Potentially, your feelings need to come to the forefront, and perhaps setting boundaries is going to be the first way that you're able to do that. And of course, you have to have intentionality with all of that. You have to be the one to have positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both yourself and others. No one else can do it for you. Heart chakra, 4th chakra, generosity. Look more into that, Aquarius. If you're open to that, it could help you potentially get back on track. I hope that these messages have been helpful to you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your March and that you have a wonderful March 2023, or whenever this meeting, whenever, this meeting of the minds, whenever this finds you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love and light.